I try to learn a kickflip in a day.
I don't think that's even ever been done. I try to have 100 million subscribers in a day.
When I was a kid, I wanted nothing more than to be able to kickflip. I thought it looked so cool, but I couldn't get past the mental hurdle. Though the kickflip is a very basic trick, it can be very challenging for a new skater. If you can land this trick, you're starting to become a real skater. You're starting to become a real skater.
Hey there, how you doing? My name is Bruno, and according to Buzzfeed, I'm a real skater. Okay, I'm having too much fun editing this stuff. Let's get back to the point of this video, which is you don't learn kickflips in a day. Why can't you learn kickflips in a single day? So let's get back into it. But first, a quick announcement about what has been happening to the channel, or what's not been happening on the channel, sadly. Okay, so this is the channel, and this is what's not been happening on the channel, right there. Almost 2 months. Almost 2 months since my last upload, and that's definitely not okay. So how am I gonna fix it? Well, by the time you're watching this video, it's already been fixed because I uploaded a video apparently. But the reason for my lack of uploads is that I've been in a transitioning period. Skating transition? No, yeah, as well. No, but for real, moved out, started college, took a little break, but the videos are coming back up, so it's all good. The other day I was browsing YouTube. I still do that even though I'm in college, and I came across this video. So the other day I came across this video called I Tried to Learn a Kickflip in a Day, and it's from Buzzfeed. We all know Buzzfeed. Let's just check it out, because from all I know, it's definitely not possible. I really learned kickflips quite quickly, and that's why it's insane to me that someone could learn a kickflip in a day.
I thought it looked so cool, but I couldn't get past the mental hurdle. Though the kickflip is a very basic trick, it can be very challenging for a new skater.
Right, so he talks about how it's very challenging. It's not in a day, dude, if you already tried to learn it as a kid, but...
Let me just try for a kickflip really quick.
Alright people, welcome to conclusion time. So after watching this video a couple times, we can definitely see what's going on here. It starts off with the guy wanting to learn kickflips in a day, so he gives it a couple goes, and it definitely looks like he never tried them. He really sucks at the kickflips, but then everything changes because he gets this single tip and he gets super close and suddenly lands it. That's basically the plot of this Buzzfeed video. Now, this means two things. We can conclude two things out of this narrative. Or Alex is an insanely talented skateboard coach, like he's up there with Coach Frank. Could be possible, right? Let's not exclude any possibilities. Or the other option is that the Buzzfeed guy might have gotten some practice before, which would make total sense because in the beginning of the video he already states that as a kid he wanted nothing more than to be able to land kickflips.
When I was a kid, I wanted nothing more than to be able to kickflip.
But we can never be sure about that either, because the title clearly says I tried to learn a kickflip in a day. And if that titling would be true, which is always the case for YouTube and BuzzFeed videos titles, then it would imply that he never tried kickflips as a kid. But those are the two options. Okay, so that was the conclusion part, and to be honest, I don't think it's possible to learn kickflips in a day. So yeah, I'm calling that video not fake news, but it's more on the not completely right news side. Kind of my word against theirs, so I gotta find out the truth, and there's only one way to do it, by asking you guys on Instagram if you think it's possible to learn kickflips in a day. Alright, so the truth is being generated right now by you guys' answers. In the meantime, we can do some more research on the internet. So there is this insanely interesting video out there on YouTube by a skill learning channel from a guy named Mike Boyd. It's called Learn to Kickflip in 5 hours and 47 minutes. I guess most of you guys might have already seen it because it's really interesting. But it's basically this guy that documented every single second of him trying kickflips, and it's really fascinating and funny, whether you skate or not. Thing is, 5 hours and 47 minutes. So yeah, there's 24 hours in a day, which would mean it is possible, but that's just theory. If you've ever learned a skate trick, you must have noticed that sometimes after a day of sleep, it suddenly just popped, it clicked, and that's also what we're seeing in the video of Mike Boyd, because those 5 hours and 47 minutes are over the course of multiple days. It's the best and most efficient way to learn. It's called spaced repetition, and it's the best way to learn. And spaced repetition, that's also why you don't learn kickflips in a day. It's just not efficient. Oh wait, what's that? Truth has been generated by you guys' answers on Instagram. Truth is right here on this phone. Let's check it out. Because with more than 8,000 votes, we've got the answer to the question, would it be possible for someone to learn a kickflip in a day? Let's check it out. 57%. God damn it. 57%. I do not want to end this video with a simple yes or no question anyway, because if we look at the practical question I asked you guys on Instagram, we can see that none of you guys ever learned it in a day. But now I'm really starting to wonder if it really is possible. I would love to see a real video of someone actually doing it, because this guy did it in 65 tries. And there's no way you're gonna learn a kickflip in 65 tries. Some smartass did make a sophisticated comment on the form of my questioning. I questioned whether it would be possible to learn a kickflip in a day, and he told me, well, maybe it's possible to land a kickflip in a day, but there's a distinction between landing and learning. And I think he's totally right, because there's a huge distinction between landing and learning. Being able to do a kickflip is a big difference than just landing it once. But all the people on the internet use the word learning, so I had to elaborate on that one. And that's also how I want to end this video, because it was basically an elaboration on that Buzzfeed video. And I just wanted to say that going from absolute zero to landing a skate trick usually doesn't happen in a day. So stay motivated. Don't get discouraged by this Buzzfeed guy that showed up in your recommended. Keep trying, spend multiple days on it, because that's the most efficient way to do it. And then all I want to say is, thanks for watching. Peace out and skate on.